Sorry, my mic quality is not quite as spectacular and beautiful as it usually is. I'm doing this one on my phone because I'm doing work on campus, and I've just walked into a room with nobody else in it so that I don't have to frighten people by me talking to the air. Anyway, film, I'm doing it. I did the meeting on Tuesday. It seems like I am going at a pace that is acceptable and can work out. I just need to try things out and get animation going as quickly as possible, but not in a way where I'm a failure and I have to lay down and allow the earth to reclaim me. I feel like I've said that specific phrase in another check-in that I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, I have tried out the lip sync because Min recommended that I try out lip sync as soon as possible, since most of the film will be relatively static, just mostly character movements and voice lines. So I have tried that out. I did some lines of Parcella's, as you can see here.
How are the stacks today, Snail? Sure thing.
And then what I did is I exported that lip synced animation and loaded it into Maya, and it is functional.
How are the stacks today, Snail? Sure thing.
Admittedly, I do think this is a different method of doing this than I was told would be a good idea, which was to just make several objects mouths that do the different mouth shapes, and then have a slider in Maya to change the lip sync. That is not a bad idea. I don't know if this idea is measurably worse or better. In my head, it just kind of sounds different. Just the way that immediately made the most sense to me, to just time it out in harmony and then spit it out that way. But it will also take up more file space, I suppose, since I'm going to have so many individual frames of the exact same mouth image over and over again. Also, I am focusing on getting the rigs able to, because they can already move, but trying to get the controls on there that makes it so things work. What I have been doing these past few hours is that I have figured out how to make Snail's perspective work. This slider right here controls the way that Snail is facing generally, and then this object right here controls whether or not we are seeing Snail in profile or 3/4, even though the head doesn't move. And also the eyes don't move, but the general gist is that if I set it to be a profile view, only one eye will be visible that I can then move around as need be. Ideally, I'm not going to be throwing around like special perspective eyes and special like 3/4 view eyes. Just try to make things relatively simple. Nothing's ever simple. So yeah, that's what I've been doing in class today. I will continue to do work and hopefully be good enough to be allowed to continue living. Or I'll walk outside of this building and lightning will strike. I hope I don't see any reason why it would do that. How many of these also end with me saying, well, guess I'll die? Like, that's not putting my best foot forward. Anyway, good outro activate. Okay, bye.